We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Back up the middle. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
The first baseman, Reed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off. Matz, 28 years old. He's got a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. Fouled away. And a throw over to third. And the runner back. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Count remains full. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. McNeil is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
That is fifth. The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Conforto is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Full count now. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Kingery.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Settling in now, Roman Quinn.
Roman Quinn.
First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another.
If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way. When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Real Muto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Marisnick. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses ball 1. Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1 from the stretch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto recovers, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. It was a bases-clearing double for him his first time up. Now here it comes. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Skied into very shallow right. Conforto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Roman.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. J.D. Davis, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Jerry's Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive to center field. Marisnik is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Bases empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnik. A high fastball is in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Put him on the board. counts even at 2-2 to Marisnik. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys
The
Hoskins.
first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1. Ball.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Andrew.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2-1. Here it is. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So striding in, Wilson Ramos, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And there's ball one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. This is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
The third baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a stoppage as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a sinker that misses for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. The throw will go to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he takes ball 2 and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Torres, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The count now at 2-1. Here it comes.
I got 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Jake Marisnik.
Here's Jake Marisnik. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The right fielder,
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
The first baseman, number 17.
Robert Gesellman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for New York, number 65. Robert.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Hit down the third baseline. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The relay, and he is in there. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.